Moving to a new city, a new country, it's a beautiful adventure, but it comes with a side most people don't talk about. The feeling of being alone, especially when that city is Guadalajara, a place I've come to explore deeply, but where I'm just beginning to find my way. Back home, my days were filled. I spent the day teaching English language arts to 8th graders, or in the afternoons and evenings, I would teach Kung Fu, Tai Chi, or yoga. Every night, I had people around, by my side, friends to meet up with, colleagues to chat with, and a packed schedule that kept my mind buzzing. Now it's a different rhythm. My days start with a workout, just me and my dogs, who are honestly my biggest company right now. We go out for walks, and I find myself noticing every corner, every sound. It's beautiful, yes, but sometimes it feels overwhelmingly quiet. When I'm at home, I have more free time than I've ever had before. I play violin, read, meditate, and even play Nintendo. I guess I've turned solitude into a kind of self-exploration. Some days I feel grounded and content with it. Other days, the loneliness hits a little harder, and I find myself missing the simple things, like grabbing coffee with a friend, or knowing I'd bump into someone familiar at the gym or park. I've been working on my Spanish with vocabulary cards and reading books like The Alchemist. And there's something fitting about this book, a story about a journey and finding one's personal legend. Sometimes it feels like a reminder that I'm on my own journey and that the loneliness is just part of that path. I try to get out there, find events, and join groups. I go to concerts and festivals. I've joined a few Facebook groups for foreigners here, but there aren't as many meetups as I expected. I've met a few people, gone on some dates, sometimes just to meet someone new. But even then, there's a barrier, you know, that constant awareness that I'm building from scratch. Creating videos for Pato's Path is one way I handle the alone time. It's work, yes, but it's a distraction and a reminder why I came here in the first place. This project, this journey, it's what I signed up for. But I'll be honest, some days, even with all the work that I do and this purpose, it still feels tough. Finding a community here is challenging. I've joined a Chinese martial arts school to practice Kung Fu and Tai Chi, and I'm starting to meet people here. But building friendships, especially in a different culture and language, takes time. And on the hardest days, I remind myself that it's okay to take one day at a time. One of the hardest parts about being here is the language barrier. I came to Guadalajara with basic Spanish, but living day to day in a language that's not your own is like constantly walking up a hill. It's challenging, and sometimes not being able to express myself or connect easily with others adds to the isolation. There are moments I want to join the conversation, make a joke, or simply ask for something specific, but I find myself stumbling over the words, or by the time I finally fully understood what is being said, people are on to the next thing. Each day here is new. Some days feel full, like I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. I'm lucky to have found a few friends that I get to spend time going biking, hanging out, or having dinner with. And then other days, I miss my friends and family back home. I miss the ease of it all, having people who knew me, people I could just call up whenever. But I also think this feeling, this process, it's what makes the journey real. You don't always see it on social media, but I want you to know it's there. And if you're going through it too, in your own way, just know that you're not alone. So here I am, alone in Guadalajara, learning each day what it means to navigate this place on my own terms. Some days are tough, but each day brings a little bit more understanding of myself and this city. And maybe that's what this is all about. Learning to be okay with being alone and knowing that step by step, I'm building something new. Thanks for watching. This is Pato's Path. Follow along to keep walking this journey together.